Hi guys, Nice Tech UK here again, and today I want to introduce a new member of the family. That's right, bought a new gaming laptop. I know in my last video I actually said that I wasn't going to be buying much tech this year, but this was a complete bargain. Let me just introduce you to her. Here we go, look at that. She kind of like just camouflaged herself in because she's the same colour as my desk. But here you go. This is the Defiance. Is it Defiance or Defense? Defiance. Oh, I can't even remember. It's a PC specialist. Defiance. I can't even remember the name. How silly is that? It's a Defiance, a Defense 15. It doesn't really matter. It's a generic laptop which they build customly. Let's just introduce you to her. Here we go. Look at that. Look at that form factor. I'll let you know the spec in a minute. But look at that form factor. Can you believe how thin and light this beast is? Obviously it's a 15-inch laptop. Oh, I've got to be careful where I point the screen because it messes up, as you can see, with the color saturation of the camcorder webcam. Anyway, so this inside here has the latest i7 running at 2.6 gigahertz up, turbo boost up to 3.6 gigahertz, has 32 gig of RAM running at 1600 megahertz, has 512 gigabytes of SSD storage space. I've put two Samsung 840 Pros in there. They're really fast. Haven't put them in RAID, just left them as standard, so I've got two separate drives to work with. But the beast in here is the GTX 970M with 3 gigabytes of RAM, supercharged. What that means is that it has a modded BIOS that allows me to overclock the GPU to a tremendous amount, and the Maxwell architecture, the NVIDIA Maxwell architecture, can overclock. Actually, I'm going to close that. Overclock the graphics card like a beast. It allows it, and it runs cool. So with the BIOS that's actually on the graphics card, I can get up to over 1,500 megahertz. That's 1.5 gigahertz of GPU processing power. I can get the RAM nearly to 6,000 megahertz effectively. That is mental. That is absolutely mental. I can overclock it to easily. A beast. I can overclock it. Sorry. I can overclock it extremely easily, and it doesn't get hot, doesn't heat up. I do have a really nice cooling board that I always use, but look at it. Look at that. The form factor is unbelievable. Let me just compare it. You can see how light this is. I think it weighs just 2 kilograms, so that's just over 4 pounds for a gaming laptop with top end, I mean absolute top end specs. You know, you couldn't really get much better at the moment. You can get the 980M, but with this superclocked, I am beating stock 780M graphic card, you know, benchmarks and game settings. Like even Shadow of Mordor, I'm getting at ultra, okay, this is ultra, 65 frames a second on the benchmark. I'm going to do lots of videos on this, don't you worry, but 65 frames at ultra on a gaming laptop that you can just put in your bag and go. I'm working away, I can just chuck this in a bag and I've got a full gaming desktop in my laptop, and it's a 15-inch. You know, battery life, not gaming, obviously battery life you're looking at about 4 hours. Gaming, maybe an hour if you're lucky. I haven't actually done anything on the battery, I'm always running on the power. But I'm so impressed with this. 2 cooling fans. Let me just show you the comparisons. So this is nice and light. You know, chuck that in the bag. This is my new laptop. This is see, look, this is so heavy. This is maybe double. This laptop, well, obviously it's a MacBook Pro, 15-inch MacBook Pro. The form factor, not as nice, doesn't look as nice. You know, you haven't got the, I don't know, it's just such a nice laptop. It's so small, feels nice, much nicer to use than the MacBook Pro. And okay, the thing that is a little bit lacking, it hasn't got that like magic. Apart from the back, I do think at the back it looks almost, you know, laptop game-ish, where it's got, you know, the silver and the vents. You know, it hasn't got that. Oh, you know what I mean? That design of a gaming laptop, which I'm used to. Like, say, here we go, the GT GT75. No, yeah, GT750. That's right. Yeah, look at that. That's a big. This is obviously a 17-inch gaming laptop, but look at them vents at the back. Looks like a jet. Hasn't got that magic, but you know, going back to the 15, that is a really nice laptop. It is obviously, you haven't got the screen size of the 17-inch and the literally desktop replacement ish of the GT. It's called a GT. No, it's called a G750, isn't it? Sorry, G750 Zeus. But I do like the way it lights up. I haven't got that on mine, obviously. Look, get rid of that. So, I just want to introduce you to my new gaming laptop. We're going to be doing lots of like comparing videos. You're going to see how it performs against the 870M. So I'm going to pit in real terms in a video the GTX 870M versus the GTX 970M. But I am going to overclock both the graphics cards and see what both can do. I'm just telling you right now, the GT70M is going to blow it out of the water, literally, because the games I'm running on there at the moment, the GTX 780 desktop, I'm not handling the games like my laptop is. So I've been running desktop some benchmarks, and where it's giving you the comparisons, it's always in the ballpark of a standard 780 graphics card, not 780M, desktop 780 in a laptop. Oh, price. Stock, it came with 8 gigs of RAM and a 1 terabyte hard drive in there as standard. That's the standard. I upgraded up to 32 gigs and added the SSDs. But I bought that for £1,070 with next day delivery from eBuyer. Bargain, absolute bargain, considering it's a top end. It literally is such a top end gaming PC. You know, desktops are going to struggle to keep up with it. And the actual processor is unlocked, so you can even overclock the processor if you want to. I'm not going to do that. I don't need to. The i7 running at 2.6 gigahertz up to 3.6. That's more than enough. No, games aren't even taxing it at its lowest settings. So we'll see. I'm looking forward to making some videos on that. Anyway, I'm waffling like as I do. Just want to introduce you guys. I'm going to get on this, going to make some really awesome comparing videos, see how it plays, because my tech play videos, they went down really well. So you tell me, guys, if you've made it this far into the video, tell me what games you want me to play on the GTX 970M supercharged. Until next time, guys, take care.